Ousted Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro and his wife are facing a federal judge in New York City today on narco-terrorism charges after being seized by U.S. forces over the weekend. Prosecutors say Maduro and his allies partnered with violent and dangerous drug traffickers in Colombia and Mexico to move tons of cocaine into the U.S. ABC's Rena Roy has the latest from outside federal court in Lower Manhattan.
Ousted Venezuelan leader Nicolás Maduro and his wife Cilia Flores appearing in a U.S. federal court in New York today, both facing narco-terrorism charges. Chopper video shows Maduro being transported from Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn to the courthouse in Manhattan this morning. You see him handcuffed and crawling into an armored vehicle before being hoisted into a helicopter. Demonstrators gathering outside the courthouse. Maduro, Flores, and 4 other defendants are accused of leading a 25-year narco-terrorism conspiracy that imported tons of cocaine into the U.S. The indictment saying Maduro used the profits he made to secure loyalty and stay in power. He has long denied the allegations. His lawyers expected to argue he should be immune to foreign prosecution as a head of state, but the U.S. says it doesn't recognize him as the president of Venezuela.
The idea is that the United States has historically asserted the power, the jurisdiction, to prosecute heads of state, particularly when the United States government perceives those heads of state as illegitimate, which is certainly the case with Maduro, that the head of state immunity that might otherwise apply does not apply.
This court appearance comes after his dramatic capture over the weekend. More than 150 military aircraft launching from 20 different bases and ships across the region, arriving in Caracas around 2 a.m. local time Saturday amid heavy gunfire. Maduro and his wife taken on board the USS Iwo Jima, Trump posting this picture of Maduro on the aircraft. Now, as for what's next for Maduro, we are expecting this to be a long legal battle. The charges he's facing carrying a maximum sentence of life in prison. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
The strikes in Venezuela and the capture of Maduro is sparking reaction from local lawmakers. Both Senators Bernie Moreno and John Ousted, as well as Attorney General Dave Yost, have released statements in full support of the strikes. Former Governor John Kasich took a more measured approach, saying that he, quote, hopes this will result in good things for both countries, but added that he's troubled by the potential long-term impacts. Democratic Representative Joyce Beatty releasing this statement calling Maduro an illegitimate authoritarian ruler, but later adding in part, military action cannot be undertaken without congressional authorization, clearly defined objectives, or what a plan for what comes next.
For watching the ABC6 News YouTube channel.
Bringing you breaking news, stories, sports, and original content throughout Central Ohio.
Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out.
ABC6 News is on your side.